So hello everyone, as promised to you guys, today we are back with the final segment of this video. And today's video, we are going to talk about how you get to the hotel, what you can expect at the hotel in terms of food, etc. And we will give you a quick tour of our hotel rooms as well. And the most important thing for me and Nikhil as we record this video, we will be out tomorrow after completing our quarantine of 10 days, and we'll tell you how we happen to make the travel arrangements as well. So today's video is really going to be interesting. As we crack on, I would say the most important thing is that on your CTM receipt. So I'll just revise. Yesterday we discussed about we getting two emails for the hotel quarantine. The first email talks about which hotel and the confirmation code, while the second receipt you receive an invoice over the email, and that invoice is basically the CTM receipt that we are talking about. Now on this CTM receipt you will receive an arrival date and a departure date. So whatever your departure date on this receipt is, -1 that day is the day when you're actually asked to leave the hotel quarantine. And the condition of this -1 day is that you should be negative on both second and the 8th day respectively. So thankfully me and Nikhil, we were negative on the 2nd and the 8th day, and hence we'll be leaving on 22nd of July, while our CTM receipt says it's 23rd of July. Okay, so I hope you got this context of, you know, the two tests, 2nd and the 8th day, and the 1 day less on the CTM. So as we said, I'll start with myself. I am currently placed at the Montcalm, and it is placed in the central London, in the city, in the Chiselville Street. Where are you placed, Nikhil?
I am actually based in Luton. It's just opposite to Luton Airport. The hotel name is Holiday Inn Express. So I can show you the beautiful view of the airport from here. Like from the room itself, I can see the entire airport. So you can imagine such a beautiful view I am enjoying here, with a lot of cars parking here.
That's wonderful, Nikhil. And how about you, Parth? Where are you placed?
I'm staying at Hotel Hilton. It's very close to Heathrow Airport.
As well. Okay. So as we said yesterday, that you might get different hotels than your friends. Um, so um, so how did you arrive at your hotel from the airport? So Nikhil, would you like to go first?
Yeah. So, as we mentioned in the previous video, that once we are all the checkout formalities are done, completed in the airport, so we have been guided to the respective coach, that is buses. So so bus here is called coaches. So when you say coaches, like they will assign basis on your hotel booking, you will get a receipt. From that receipt, you have been told to stand in a queue where it says that this bus you have to take. So you will get guidance from security people that this is the bus, you have to take it. So be prepared, have water for it, because it takes time to leave from the airport. They only leave when the bus is occupied completely.
Yeah.
So or either they will get instructions from the airport security that yes, you can leave now. So it might take you 30 minutes, it might take you to 2 hours also. So depending upon if the next flight is going to come, is there any public going to join in this location? So that's what. And from there, the bus will directly drop you to your hotel.
Yeah, and
And from hotel, it's very smooth process.
right, and it's noteworthy that this service is included in the package
Yeah.
of 1750. So Nikhil, how much time? Sorry, Parth, how much time did you take to reach to the hotel, as you live just next to the
One
Heathrow?
hour.
You still took an hour.
Uh, because they were going in a sequence. They have a list and they will drop you as per the sequence. First Holiday Inn, then something else, then something else. So after 6, 7 drops, they came to Hilton. That's why it took 1 hour. So
Oh, and
take
interestingly,
some water. Yeah.
right. Interestingly, I think, one important note I would like to give you is that while you're seated in the bus, you can still access internet of the Wi-Fi. Okay, so you should not worry about Wi-Fi slightly.
When you're charging, so we can charge your phone.
Yeah, you can also charge your phones and get the Wi-Fi, so don't worry about that. This is to the best of our experience, I'm saying, while you guys can always plan, like, how we want to get through the Wi-Fi as such. But practically it's only today that I inserted my SIM card for the UK. Till now, I frankly never required the SIM card as such. But uh, that's like a very laid back advice, I would say. But it's better that you guys have your SIM card ready and stuff like that. And I think, Nikhil, you also did 1 day international recharge, isn't it? Wouldn't you like to tell about us, like, sorry, tell about it to us?
So for my mobile number, Indian mobile number, I actually did 1 month international recharge. So that initial phase, like for the time being, till I start with my UK number, I also activated Indian number whenever there is a like a network issue, so that I can have balance with the both. So you can also opt if you want, but it's all your choice whether you want to do it or not to do it.
How much did it cost, and which was your network?
It was Geo phone from Maharashtra Circle, and it cost me around 1100 rupees for per month.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's nice. And I'm using Airtel. So for my number, I guess, there were daily plans of 600, a weekly plan of 1,700 something, and I think for a month they charged around three and a half thousand rupees for the international roaming as such. Parth, you look
I think
confused.
Vodafone has better option. I recharged some 259 rupees international roaming activation, and after that I can call anyone for 10 rupees. So I think that's better because you only
Yeah.
make 1 or 2 calls.
Right, exactly. So I would highly recommend, please have a look at your particular carrier's website and get done with the international recharge at least for a week's time, till the time you settle in and have the things done with your phone as such.
One small point. I think Akshay and Nikhil got their Lebara SIM card from VFS, and they did not give me Lebara SIM card because they were out of the SIM cards. So I just ordered a SIM card today from Lebara. They will deliver the SIM card to your room within 1 day. So if you miss Lebara SIM card, uh, then you can order it from your room. So you don't have to worry about it.
Oh, that's a very useful tip, Path. And how much did it cost you?
Zero pounds.
Wow, wow.
Service
So
is really great. Yeah.
that's amazing. So now you guys know the fix of the SIM cards as well, and even if you get it before from the VFS or no, you still can get that. So I think this is very useful tip. Thanks to Nikhil and Path for that. So now we've entered, isn't it? Like we've come to our hotels. So what happened is, when I entered the hotel, they took my passport and they validated whether I'm the same person. Then they took me to the reception, and there I had to sign certain forms. For me, right as soon as I entered, they also checked the meals preferences for me, and I had to take basically like the entire 11 days of food that I wanted. They had like a proper menu done, and then I checked in what should come every day. And with that, they gave me like some water bottle, and then uh, the staff there, they moved entire luggage of mine to my room. So that was my process. How about you guys? How was it for you?
For me, process was same. The only different part is menu, food. They call me every day. What do I want? And they have given me a menu card. So I tell them every day like I want veg today or non-veg today. That's it. That's the only difference.
Interesting. Nikhil?
For me, the as I reached the hotel, like the security guided me till the room. They will help me to uncarry, drop down the luggage from bus to hotel, from hotel from the reception to the room. So they guided me proper way. And regarding food, actually, daily morning I get a menu like for the next day meals. So they actually I have to just select from the items. There are 4 dishes in lunch, the 4 dishes in dinner. So out of 4, I just need to select one, and they provide whether it's vegetarian or non-vegetarian. But they always give me juices along with every meal. That in morning meal they give me English breakfast, and they give me vegetarian burger or sometimes non-vegetarian burger. And in lunch, again it's a juice, and juices are there along with whatever I select. Dinner also, like I get Indian or proper Indian food, whether it's vegetarian or non-vegetarian, along with either I can choose of any cold drinks, soft drinks. That's it.
That's nice. I think I get equal amount of like there's plenty of water. There's no stopping for water. I think refill for coffee, milk, and sugar as well. And yeah, they exchanged towels twice in 10 days, so that was useful, isn't it? So what happens basically is that your food is carried to your door. You have to pick your food from the door. You when you eat it, you wrap the food back and keep it on the door outside, and then they will pick it up. Basically, there is no physical contact that happens between you and the people who are getting it, and generally it's the security guys, or the kitchen staff security who would come and place it at your door as such. And anything that you order, they'll keep it at your door. So mind well that no one is allowed to enter your rooms uh, while you're in a quarantine as such. And then I think my room was equipped with all the toiletries as such as well, and I could order more if I wanted it to. And like, so for Parth and Nikhil, we order water, fruits, biscuits, and what do you say, chips, etc., and they help deliver that as well. So that's something that you can be liberal with, and ask them if at all you feel hungry, because personally I did feel hungry between the meals sometimes. And so the fruits and other stuff, they helped in coping up with that hunger. But then I was used to the times, isn't it? Now I don't feel uh, hungry anymore at that timings as such. And Parth and me were on a mission of losing weight, so we were like, okay. So so interestingly, so now we are in the room. So who would like to go first for the room tour?
I can show some because I'm connected to laptop via LAN. So let me try. Okay, so you can see the entrance there, and then there are used water bottles. Maybe I can show a little bit more. There is a water heater, coffee packets, sugar packets, cups, then two beds.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm using this study table, which is pretty good, comfortable. And then there is one chair. Window I can't open because of loud noises, because of I'm very close to Heathrow Airport, so there are always landings after every 10 minutes, and I can't take my laptop there. Maybe show you washing
That's
something else.
fine. So you have quite an impressive room, isn't it, Parth? Like all the time.
Yes, room is
Nikhil,
very
how about you?
So I will show you my room. So this is the door where you get entry. So this is a hanging clothes. For hanging clothes, they are given something for keeping the shoes. This is washroom, the toiletry, and this is luggage. We can have. I get the bag daily to keep all the entire garbage actually into that. So daily they give me the bag. This is my whole luggage. I can keep it, and I have got actually a lot of daily things like for people, tea, coffee, whatever they want. They just order it, and actually I got a lot of stuff. So this is my bed, and it's just a window. I can open it slightly for the fresh air. So not much. This is just a little bit to come the fresh air, and
Mhm.
that's it. This is the beautiful view for my side.
Oh, wonderful. then I think I'm also excited to show my room, guys. So this is like the window. I'm placed on the ground floor, so uh, uh, out of this window you guys can see people, roaming around. Um, this happens to be my bed, where I'm sitting right now, um, and that's the entrance where you come from. You can see the wardrobe as well, isn't it? And just adjacent to the wardrobe, you have the washroom. If I go this side, then there is a study table, a TV as well, and yeah, that's about it. That's my room pretty much. So that there has been like now I'm associated with the room pretty much, isn't it? And interestingly for me, if you look here, there is also a speaker system that I've got, and I happen to play like things like FM etc. on this, and that's like sometimes that fills in my entertainment. Until then, goodbye. So that's how I don't get bored in the room, and yeah, otherwise I connect my phone to that, and I play like Bollywood songs, like I'm a huge fan. So I'll play songs, and when I open the window, people gather around my window so that they can listen to songs too. I'm exaggerating, nothing happens like that, but yeah, if you have got like anything like this, like happen to connect your devices, and you're all set, because I didn't have to take out my speaker, because this speaker was existing, and that was a good thing for me. um Now comes to the part of like how was how was your how easy was you to understand the rules prescribed by the hotel. um, did you find any difficulty in getting your stuff? uh, was there like a pattern that you ask for something and it comes after 24 48 hours, like any intricate details in that?
For me, the only issue was window. So I asked, can they open the window? Is there any way? But again, they took me downstairs, and then when I listened to the noises of landing planes, I was like, no, thanks, it's fine. And everything else in Hilton is very good. You can just call them, and they will deliver to your doorsteps. But they won't come inside to clean your room or change your bedsheet. So I had to clean my room today. They will deliver vacuum cleaner to your door, then you have to clean whole room. And I changed those bedsheet today. They
Oh
new
yeah, even
bedsheets. Yeah.
I changed the bedsheet linens once, in 10 days. So like after 5 days, I did clean that. Nikhil, how about you? Any issue, like not issues, but anything, any patterns?
Actually, I get all the towels, the floor towel, the napkins, like cleaning. So all these things actually I keep on getting every 3 days. So it's a daily thing. I can change it. They give me two things to for daily thing. Yeah, for bed sheets and the mattress cover actually and the pillow covers. So they gave me that also in three days. So it's a twice I have already changed in the already 10 days. And I also get like washing liquid, like a hand soap liquid as well to refill. Washing liquid actually for cleaning my clothes also, and for having utensils also. Like I have utensils, they have provided me with proper utensils, like a plate and a bowl to each, and a spoon or cup, so I can keep on washing them. So it's a good things that actually they keep on refilling, and whatever I require, I just call them. Like I just need a milk, I just need a sugar, coffee, sometimes anything, water. I just call them. They
But
keep it
is
at
there
my.
like a lag? Like you call now and it comes after what time?
Actually, they are very good. Like I actually wasn't aware that for me, I can order for green tea. Green tea was not available in my room. So when I ordered, they told that yes, it's available. It's all upon request. So you can tell and you will get it. So I
Mm-hmm.
ordered. They gave me good quantity actually. Like they gave me 10 green tea at a time. Like, so it's a good
Nice.
thing. You just ask them, they give you good quantity. And the good thing actually is like in a day, you can go at least 3, 4 times outside. So for 15-20 minutes. So it's a good thing. You just have to call security and go out to get a
Yeah,
fresh air, break from the room quarantine. Yeah.
right. I think I did face certain issues. So the window scandal that we were discussing in the previous video. So my window, it does not actually open, and the AC was not very rightly working in the room. So I had an issue because I needed ventilation. So I used to call them and ask them to open the window or let me out, because I think second, third day I used to go out 5, 6 times because of this ventilation issue, isn't it? Then one day, uh, I had a major fight with the reception, and I said, "You need to open that window, or you need to let me go out." And then I think after a week they fixed it, and now this window kind of properly opens. So whoever occupies this room next will not have that complaint as such. But it has taken me toll a lot of times, maybe because they were busy, and the rooms are just filling in into Mount Calm from last 2 weeks. But then to get a boiling kettle, I had to call them 3 days continuously. For getting fresh towels, I had to call them 3 days again. One day I was without the tea and the coffee at all, like no milk, no coffee, and they gave me only in the night at 11. So that was some issue. But then again, the thing is, now that they know that I do require things, and the rooms are filling up. I see where I am, so the service is reinstated, kind of thing. Because when I came, it was totally empty. Like there were very few people occupying this floor. So I think that's one key I would like you to be really observant about, and feel free to call the reception and check what you can get and what you cannot, because they don't exclusively mention that this is what you would get, isn't it? So ask them what is it that complimentary they are going to offer, and I think you should be sorted as such. So I believe food is taken care of, your water, fruits, everything is taken care of. You can still go out and things like that, and you saw that the rooms are well decorated, well placed, they're clean, hygienic as such as well. But then main question is that this is a quarantine and there is very limited movement. So how did you guys happen to keep yourself busy during the 10 days?
I keep the TV on because I need some kind of voice in the room because these rooms are soundproof. I told you because of landing noise. So first 2 days it was really crazy. There was absolutely no sound other than AC. So I just keep something on TV or laptop, music, anything, news. I need some background music. That's one way. And unfortunately, I can go down only once for 20 minutes in a day. That is bit disadvantage of Hilton. But again, what can we do? It's a rule for everyone in here in Hilton.
Okay.
But just make sure you keep something in background, some music, movies, TV, because it's really depressing here.
Or the lectures, isn't it? Like attend your lectures.
Yeah,
Yeah. Nikhil, how about you?
So I keep myself engaged. Like I have a Bluetooth speaker, so that is the must actually to carry. So this is must. You should carry the Bluetooth speaker, a small, and I have a good TV. Like it's with Netflix, so I sometimes used to watch it with Netflix, but not occasionally because I have assignments. So I'm utilizing actually this time in assignments. I did one presentation, video presentation. It was very good over here. I can focus my time, and I have my assignment. So I actually involve most of my time in studies and talking to my family, friends, since it's a first time moving to UK. So it's a good time. You can have a video call with the family, friends, and keep on watching, engaging in social media or watching videos and all. So it's a good, but music is must. Like in between, you can keep having music, and that's it.
Yeah, I think even my most of the time goes speaking to my parents or my brother, and yes, I did submit around 3 assignments in these 10 days, so I won't complain. I was pretty much busy, and then these things like making a video and stuff like that keeps you on toes, isn't it? Like it's fun to talk, share your views, and do stuff like that. So make sure that you kind of play good music. If you need any mental health assistance, I think the managed quarantine pamphlets, or the, what do we say, um, the booklet, instruction manual, it does carry the information of how you can seek mental health if you want to speak to someone, and things like that. If you feel depressed in a way, then they can help you cope up with the mental health as well, and that's completely free of cost from the government of UK as such. And 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 the other thing is, yeah, you can dial into us, isn't it? Like, you can connect with us on Teams, or on WhatsApp or anything of that sort, and uh, we can tell you what is it that you can expect, and things like that. But it's just that, try and keep yourself happy. I think one thing that I did is I made friends when I used to go outside, and we share WhatsApp numbers, and then we kind of decide on the breaks that we want to come into. So that's like, you spend good talking, chatting 15 minutes, like an hour a day in total, with the set of friends that you've made. So that's something that you guys can do. Luckily, if you guys come together in a hotel, that's none of the problem. But it's good to see strangers, isn't it? Like, I made friends from Bangladesh, Pakistan, and a few from Africa, and one Spanish guy as well, and there's one girl, she's from Dubai, so I made friends with her as well. So, and we talk a lot about how our universities are helping, how is their course and stuff like that. And I also made friends with few security guys here. So that's pretty much how I'm utilizing my time, and don't feel bored at all, isn't it? Because you have so many people to talk to. Right.
Situation is very different at Hilton. You can't speak with anyone. The securities are watching you. Don't go near any other person. So it's the situation is very different here.
Okay.
You're completely isolated for 10 days.
That's pretty sad.
Yes.
So let's talk about the COVID test. How to do that, isn't it? So Parth, you've had your second day test recently, isn't it?
Yes.
Can you shed some light on the process?
Okay. Process is bit difficult. They will explain you the whole process. First, you have to open the pamphlet, scan a barcode, and register yourself on NHS website. Then you have to remove one barcode from the packet and stick it on the form, some hotel quarantine form. And then there is a small pamphlet explaining how to do the COVID test, and you have to open that Q-tip packet and then do it by yourself. So you can do that in washroom in front of mirror. That would be simpler. And then they will show you how to use it. It's a bit tricky. And then you have to cut that Q-tip before inserting, or you have to insert it in the liquid and then cut that Q-tip to perfect size, or they won't test your swab for some reason. So, and that cutting part was missing on my Q-tip, so I had to use pair of scissors to cut it properly.
Wow.
Theoretically, there should be a weak point where you have to snap that Q-tip, but it's not always there for some reason.
Hmm. And then like,
You have to make that
yeah,
box. You have to fill it in a pouch with some tissue around it, and then you have to keep it outside.
right. And then the security will pick it up, isn't it?
Yeah, and you have to keep form outside of the box because you seal the box, and just make sure that your form is not inside the box. So you have to keep it above the box. Yeah, and then they will pick it up, and then you will get a email in 2 days.
Right. And then that email will contain like a unique code for you, and you have to insert that code into the NHS app, which is basically like Arogya Setu in India, or like other national apps you guys might be having, and it that is like the track and chase kind of an app, of this thing. So it will show if there is any positive case with that code number, then they will show that your area is into amber, red, or green sort of thing. I think the most difficult part of doing test was the swab, because in India we have two end swab, isn't it? And then we insert both of them, but here it's only one end
One
swab.
end swab, yeah.
So like the same swab needs to go into your throat and nose as well. So make sure that you do your throat first and then do the nose thing for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
So
I think there is a proper video actually on YouTube, entire with instructions.
Yes.
It's a very good video. You
yeah,
just when you log in actually to the application, it will take you to video like how to do it. It's a very short video, but it's very informative video to guide you how to do it, open it, quick it. So and the book pamphlet is also very helpful. So first, I think first time it will take time to just to understand, adapt to it. But the second test was then it will be very smooth. Like I know how to do it. It's a kind of that thing.
correct. And then I think when you go to Leeds, you have a symptomatic lateral flow testing. So it is more like the, I'm sorry to use this word, but it looks more like the pregnancy test test kit tool. And then you have to like test your sample on that, and that's the lateral flow test. You are, if you're working part time, you're asked to do this test twice a week, and it's compulsory. Again, the same process: scan the QR code, and the test would show, and then you take the picture of it and send the code to the NHS website. So that's how it tracks your number of tests and what is the result of it. So that's about test. Now, the thing is that how is it that, Nikhil, you are planning to go tomorrow to Leeds? Can you tell us how did we plan it? Like, how did that happen?
Yeah. So the best thing actually, see, it all depends upon how much luggage you are carrying actually. So if you are carrying only 2 bags, then I think the train is the very convenient option for you. So just move with the train, the nearby train station from your hotel, and then from there you can catch a train directly to Leeds, and then from there you can catch a taxi and reach to your accommodation wherever it is. For me, I am carrying actually 3 luggage, and there is a very bus stop near my side, nearby my hotel. It's a Luton Airport bus stop. It's a coach station. So from there, I have booked a National Express coach. It will take me to Leeds coach station, which will take almost 5 hours to reach. And from Leeds coach station, I will reach by taxi towards my accommodation. All these booking can be done. So National Express bus is the very cheapest bus option over here, which can be booked online. You can just download the application or from the website, you can book it. And they accept Indian card payments also if you don't have Forex card till the time you open your bank account. So you have both options also. And yeah, it's a good journey I'm expecting. And they will also charge, National Express also charges with your how much bags you
Excess
are
luggage.
carrying. So you have
Mhm.
yeah. So per bag it is £8, and and the rest is your journey cost. How much is your journey cost? So depending upon the number of bags, you will be it's multiplied like 2 bags, 3 bags into 8. You will be charged for that transit. And from hotel to the bus station, from bus station to the accommodation, this is through mode of taxi. Or if you are going by train also, you can go by from hotel to train station taxi, from train Leeds station to your accommodation taxi. So taxi is very cheap here. So you can it's a nearby for local, it's cheap, so you can opt for that.
Right. So for me, since I'm living in London City, I opted to go from Victoria Coach station, and again, Coach is a bus station, and it costs me around £7 till Leeds. Takes me in 5 hours, and my additional baggage costed me £24. So in total, I think it's £32 with all the service charges as such. And I think the Uber from my hotel to Victoria will cost me another 25 to £30. So it's between 80 to 90 pounds that I will incur the cost. So I think Nikhil did not get that option, but I did get an option to book the coach till Parkinson Steps. So Parkinson is the famous building that we have our logo of, and it just leaves you at the steps of the Parkinsons. And from there, where I stay, that is St. Mark's, is only like 5 minutes walk. So my friends, they said that they would come, and that will be easy for me to ship my luggage as well, like one each. So it's pretty much slightly convenient, but I'm only worried about if I have to change like platforms on the Victoria coach with this 4 bags. It's practically difficult, but I think I'll figure that out. So that's like a tip. If you get Mount Calm or any London City thing, then you can board from Victoria Coach, and you have direct buses to University of Leeds. Parkinson Steps is what you have to look at. I think other options are also that you guys can self-drive. So if you're two people, then you can divide that cost. I think Nikhil and me, we figured out that option, and it was around 250 pounds, Nikhil, isn't it? And Yeah, around 250 pounds. And like if you divide that cost, then you can drive yourself whatever time you want to. Some of the vendors like Avis, they also provide you picking up the car from Heathrow and or Luton and dropping it to the Leeds airport as such. So look for such vendors who give you like other city drops as well, so that you wherever you go, your car is done. I think they give you the full tank with the gas, and while you return, you have to fill the tank again. And if you don't fill it, then whatever the difference of the full is, they will charge you with some rate at 1.5 pounds or something like that. But I think the most convenient option is, and the cheapest option is the train and the coach as such. Like under 100 pounds, you'll be able to shift from here to Leeds. But then till the time you guys come in, I think if at all it is a case that you get connecting flights, then this the same kind of service that you got from Heathrow to your hotel, you would get a coach from hotel to Heathrow as well, free of cost. So just check if you have like a connection after 10 days, then they'll drop you off to the airport, so you don't have to incur the coach and railway booking and Uber booking as such. So that's how we plan to go. So tomorrow in the afternoon at 12, I should start. Though my bus is like at 4, but I have to mandatorily leave this hotel by 12. So I think 3 hours. I will look for a cloakroom, put in my luggage, and like have a small stroll around, London, click some photos, and yeah, I think I should be sorted. Shouldn't take much time, and by 9 in the evening, I should be at Leeds.
Okay, good.
What's your plan like? What do you think, Parth?
I don't have a plan yet, but mostly I will book a coach from London Heathrow till Leeds St. Mark's, and then my hotel is, uh, I think, 5 minutes away from
Yeah,
that St.
just
Mark's.
hang
So I
up
just
with the Parkinson's. Yeah, your accommodation.
sorry, not St. Mark's, Parkinson Steps, and then I'm planning to walk to to my room. That's
Yeah,
it.
right. We'll come up to help you. Sort your
Yes,
luggage thing.
thank you.
Yeah, of course. So that's it. Like if you have your friends who've come before, or of course we guys will be around till September 6th in St. Mark's or other accommodations. You guys can buzz us, and we can help you have a walk till your accommodation as such. So now that we've covered the room tour, we've covered how we came here, we've covered how the food goes, what are plus and minuses of the hotel rooms, um, uh, about the SIM card and the Wi-Fi's. I forgot to mention that this hotel has a Wi-Fi, so I've never faced a challenge in attending lectures or the connection as such, both the phone and the laptop. And We've covered what you can expect in terms of the services of mental health, or you get ill or anything of that sort. We also covered the COVID-19 tests on day 2 and day 8. Remember, if you're tested negative on both the days, then you get to leave on the 10th day
11 days.
midnight to the next day afternoon, and basically just to remember CTM -1. And the last thing we covered is how do we plan to go. So I think we covered pretty much 10 points in 50 minutes. Anything else strikes to you guys that you think we should let them know? Anything
We covered all points.
maybe you want to add, or you think we missed? Nikhil, anything? Yeah, I think we pretty much covered all the points. So I got few feedback about our yesterday's video. They said you guys are lovely. You gave all the information from heart. It's just that I'll post today all the important links of the passenger locator form where you can book this quarantine, and like the National Express thing. Oh yeah, I forgot. You guys can download the National Express app on your phone and do the booking through that, and then it can help you, track the bus live and stuff like that as well. So the app is there. I booked the taxi through the app, and let me tell you which app was it that I booked the. I didn't book the Uber though, but it was a taxi. It is called Taxi Code, and uh, I should get the taxi tomorrow. So everything is on the app, and mostly they would use the cards for all kind of payments. So make sure that you do the card thing. And as Parth rightly mentioned yesterday, he talked about the Forex card, isn't it? So I think all three of us, we have the Forex cards. If you're getting the HDFC Forex card, make sure that you also have a HDFC credit card or savings account, because that's the only way of loading the money in HDFC. Nikhil, you have an ICICI. Any reviews or any technicalities?
Yeah, actually, for e-commerce activation, you have whenever you get the if you are choosing actually ICCI Forex card, you have to link your ICCI Forex card towards your ICCI bank account, and you have to go into their website, activate your account, also make it e-commerce activation process. So it's all simple process. You just have to go to the search ICCI Forex card activation. It will show you the steps. Just follow it, and you can start using it.
Amazing, isn't it? So that's quite easy to get through, and I think that uh, this video should help you set up yourself for those 10 days and initial things. By the way, I also forgot that if you want to order the food out from outside, then you have apps like Uber Eats, Deliveroo, that you can download and order food from outside. The process is same, that if your delivery comes, then the security will drop it at your door and you can collect it. You don't have to go out to get the parcel. I think even if you order anything from Amazon, like not food but anything else, that follows the same process, that is dropped at your door. So yeah, I think that's pretty much about it. For people who smoke, do get your cigarettes from the duty free, because no one is going to get you cigarettes inside here. So that's one tip. I think a lot of them faced issues where I see people sharing their cigarettes and stuff like that. So yeah, for people who smoke, this is one other advice. And yeah, I did get option for laundry. They gave me like 7 pieces. So whatever I was wearing through the airport, I think I did laundry it, and it's fresh now, and like I packed a lot of bags, like the things like that. Apart from it, I guess, yeah, I think we pretty much covered everything. So if you guys have any more questions, then you can connect with us, me, Nikhil, Parth, and yeah, I think we're good to go. That's it. So I thank you again, Parth and Nikhil, for contributing, to this video. And I hope that you guys also try and make your experiences like this once you get your login to the university ID, and we'll be happy to chat there as well. Or I can jump in and make videos for you, isn't it? Like I can take your interviews as well, whoever is watching right now. So that should be fun thing. So I wish you guys all the best, and do stay connected, and we can assist you if there is any kind of an issue. So thank you all, and
Thank you.
this said, bye bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you.